experimentation with the Imagination Station. Jeff Stevenson here with us today to show us how to make nylon. So ladies, you get a run in the tights, make some more, right?
Yep, I'm talking with you, a very familiar topic. I know a lot not nylons.
This is something you grew up wearing.
I grew up
with. When did you
with,
grow out of these?
Yeah, these are a little small on me, but these are an old pair of mine. So I need some new ones. So I figured what we could do is we could make some nylon ourselves.
Great.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a really kind of cool and easy and simple experiment in which we started producing a fabric material in mass-produced chemicals. All right. So we're just going to go ahead and we're going to try to make. So maybe you want to put on some gloves and some goggles.
I'm going to get my safety gear going on.
Because there's kind of one thing here, and that's the byproduct of what we're going to do is going to be hydrochloric acid.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you know, remembering this from just grade school science, that was the one thing that you were not supposed to touch.
Yeah, you're not supposed to touch hydrochloric acid. It's apparently not very good for you. All right. So we're not going to touch anything like that today.
Okay.
And I'm
sounds good.
going to remove this for you. And we've got these two very highly scientific tools. I've got a paper clip taped to some chopsticks.
Did you bring me sushi?
No. Remember, we're not eating anything because it's hydrochloric acid.
That's right,
so we're not going to do that.
Contaminated.
So maybe you can kind of watch what I'm doing here, but I have two different chemicals in here.
Yeah.
And you'll notice that you see, those layers. And what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to reach our paper clip in there, right at that interface, and kind of give it one little half twist, and then pull it out very slowly. And you have to do it so slow. If you look at how slow I'm doing it.
Oh, mine cracked.
And I'm actually, it's okay.
Look, I did it.
Oh, you can put it in there and you can see. That's a very nice nylon. You can put it back in and you can do it again, actually. And as you can see, we are getting a nice strand of, this is actual nylon. Like they would actually take this, it'd be a lot thinner if they were making it in a factory. But they would, and look there, mine broke off there. You can actually do this for meters and meters and meters. It's just tiny amount of liquid. So I have some hexamethylene diamine as the bottom layer, and the top layer is some adipyl chloride. Oh yeah, look at that big, you got a big,
right?
Those some thick nylons right there.
These are wool socks.
Yes, exactly. So yeah, and you're kind of getting it. It's very, very slow.
And I can see it kind of like, it's like grabbing onto itself.
Yeah, it's kind of
self-forming
at the interface. It's polymer condensation. This is just a form of polymers, kind of like styrofoam cups or slime or any of that great stuff. This is another form of it. And what was great about this is that we were able to make a fabric not needing something like a plant for cotton or silkworms. Oh, and maybe we can
Oh,
I messed it up. And what's great is you can wash this out, and then it has hydrochloric acid in it right now. I'm not going to touch. Yeah, I'm not going to touch that. I'll touch this part. I have gloves on. It's okay.
Touch it.
And we're going to string it along here like this. But it's actually safe to touch once you wash it off. So we're actually, you can kind of just keep doing this forever.
Wow.
And this was actually a big turning point, being able to make nylon in World War II, because we were able to replace parachutes, no longer needing silkworm farms, but we could actually just mass produce nylon. As long as you're able to get rid of the hydrochloric acid safely, it was totally fine. A nice strong material. Oh, and I cut it along the edge there.
Oh my gosh.
But you can just keep, it's kind of amazing how long you can just keep doing this for.
That's really wild. So these are obviously ingredients that you guys only have access to over at the Imagination Station.
Yeah, you're probably not going to find hexamethylene diamine and adipyl chloride in your everyday supermarket. If you do, I need to start shopping there because, that'd be a nice resource to have.
Some good advice for folks at home. You guys have something awesome happening this weekend. All hands on deck for the Bash 6. Tell us about it.
The Bash 6. So it is our annual fundraiser event, which is just one of our most, adult fundraiser fun events that we have all year round. And we have Garibaldi. You may have remembered him from America's Got Talent.
Yeah.
He does these really big, large-scale paintings all in like 30 minutes. And at the end, we auction them off. So if you want a Garibaldi painting, you can actually come to our event and watch him make it right before your eyes.
We spoke to some folks last week and they said you guys are going to have molecular cocktails. There's a way to see, hear, feel, experience science, and of course taste it as well. Some awesome food and drinks there as well.
Yes, you have to come check out our signature drink, and we have flair bartenders, and it's an amazing amazing fundraiser. I think it's one of the best things in Toledo all year round.
That sounds awesome.
As far as if you need something to do this Saturday, you can buy tickets online, or you can actually just buy them at the door. It starts at 7.
Oh, very good.
So this Saturday.
Saturday night you can catch that. We're going to keep making